So Chris, so you got involved with Young Life your freshman year of high school.
As a freshman, I was coming in with a little bit of background in going to church. I'd experienced church before, but it wasn't anything I was really attracted to.
So you come to your first Young Life club on a Monday night, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Fruit of Monument High School, because your older brother Jay dragged you there.
Dragged
or
me
whatever.
along, absolutely.
So, tell me that first experience. You show up to the first Young Life club.
Greeted at the door, I'm like lots of noise, people coming out, like, hey, who are you? Oh, you're McGlade, Jay's your brother, or whatever. And I was a little like, what's going on? And I'm like, man, there's some rowdy folks here. And I was like, just a lot of fun. Like the energy level was through the roof. I went to Frontier Ranch. It was a snow camp.
Right.
And so that's actually where I met Jesus. They had challenged us to, hey, let's spend some time with God. And that was probably one of the first times I'd ever really taken a moment to actually just stop. Let's have a conversation. And I made a choice to follow Jesus at that point.
Thinking back, long time ago, high school.
Yeah.
How would you what would maybe be 3 words you'd use to describe your Young Life leader or leaders?
I would think probably the first was just genuinely funny.
Yeah.
Where literally I was like, hey, they didn't have to do anything crude or weird. That was just funny and authentic. Actually sharing what's going on in my life and not trying to put on some kind of front. And then just the welcoming, or just the sense of I belong and they wanted me there.
Right.
And I didn't do anything for that. And that was I didn't understand that at first.
Right. So a couple years ago you were at family camp.
Yep.
A big table, and kind of had a cool experience.
Yeah, so family camp, we're all there together.
And at Frontier.
At Frontier, where
place for you.
Accepted Christ, and so I'm already charged up a little bit. And there's this moment where they set up all the tables right down the middle of camp. So we're sitting at this table, they're coming out and serving us, and I'm sitting there with my kids, and I see across the way one of my Young Life kids. Yeah. And he's pointing to me, and I hear him go, hey, do you see that guy over there? He introduced me to Jesus.
Yeah.
And the crazy part is I was having the same kind of thoughts. I'm looking across the way over here to TJ and going, that guy introduced me to Jesus. And it was just this holy moment of just I couldn't think of anything closer to heaven at that point.
Right. Well, I think for most people that have been involved with Young Life, for them, Young Life is a person. It's a face. It's a name. It's their Young Life leader.
You say Young Life, I picture someone.
Right. It's not the organization. It's the people.
The reason why I help out with Young Life, or give my time to it, is I know I can help. Is a big part of it. And as I watch the organization grow, it's we need lots of people to help with that. I don't always have to be the one up front anymore. Right. I can help kind of behind the scenes and in a big way. Where other people can step in and do that. And the reason why I pour my time and energy and talent and money into it too is I know it's needed.